Hi everyone, welcome to Stephan Eats. Now I'm not gonna lie, January has been a little bit tough for me. I had lots of plans, got sick once, had to cancel those plans. Luckily I got to France a little bit, and then I came back and I got sick again. And I was like, okay, I'll chill, I'll do some videos. Well, guess what? Stomach flu. And I was like, okay, well, I'll wait a little bit. Had plans to go to Mexico. Super excited, 2 days before another flu. What the heck is going on? Anyways, so here I am, still a little bit sick. Then I started thinking about all the pretty interesting food I've tried. So I went way back to the beginning of this channel and I started searching for the 10 weirdest foods I've ever tried on this channel. And man, it was pretty easy to find. We ate some pretty funky things, not only on our travels abroad, but even in Vancouver. There's some pretty unique things here. Anyways, let's get right into it. Top 10 weirdest foods that we have tried on this entire channel. We're gonna go from 10 to 1, 10 being the least weird of the weird, and then 1 being the ultimate weirdest thing I have tried. Anyways, let's start the list now.
لو حكينا حلبة كيفاش تقدر السبيع؟
تاخذها كعب وتنقيها من الحجر تقليها وترحيها وتغربلها وتخلطها بالماء والسكر.
This is the plant. Yeah. Here we call it halba in Tunisia.
Halba, okay.
Yes. We start our journey sometimes with halba.
Ah, okay.
It's good for health.
Yeah.
Well, try it and tell us what you think.
Okay. It smells pretty nutty actually. It almost smells like peanut butter in a way. Whoa. Oh, it does not taste like peanut butter at all. Whoa. That kicks you in the ass. That is insanely bitter. And yeah, very vegetal. It's yeah. Whole cup is quite a bit though. You wanna try some? No? Definitely like, it's like a smoothie. And yeah, that is very bitter.
Wait.
Okay.
This is called Bsisa.
Ah, okay.
To make it more sugar, yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah. You know what? It's better. Yeah, it's better with the sugar for sure. Do I have to finish this whole glass?
If you want.
It is good for the health, and looking at me, I probably need it a little bit, so I'll finish it. What is lamprey, Jesse?
It's called nakiainen in Finnish, but that's pretty much all I know.
Okay, I've heard this is, I'll look it up after I eat it, but this is it. Very appetizing, kind of dried out, and the lady gave us some weird looks, so I'm assuming this is meant to be eaten like this. Are you sure?
Whole thing, yeah.
Whole thing?
Whole thing.
The head?
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Just go ahead.
It's an acquired taste. It's like smoky, very briny, extremely salty, and also very irony. I feel like I bit into the head, so there's little crunchy bits, which a little bit off-putting. That bitterness actually came from the head part. I think I ate the liver. A fun fact about lamprey, by the way, they are a freshwater kind of eel that loves to bite into other fish and then suck their blood. Actually, if you look at the picture of a lamprey too, what a cutie. Try the more, or let's try the headless part, the part that's more in the body. Okay, not much better. Overall, 4 out of 10. Actually no, head 2 out of 10, body 6 out of 10. Kind of like me. Okay, I think the last one, and probably the most daunting one.
It looks so dense.
It looks dense.
If you did a close-up.
I feel like this one will have the most flavor out of all of them. Normally inner organs have like an extra oomph to them.
But I don't see like, you know, usually hearts like has a little bit of holes in them.
Oh yeah, for the breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one doesn't have this problem anymore.
It's dead. Are you gonna eat it with ginger?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one with ginger actually, and then a little bit of the soy sauce, and I think that will kind
a little bit of ginger, and then he's like smooshed it.
Oh, actually, I grabbed too many pieces because you gotta save some for the cameraman here.
Ain't touching that.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of soy sauce, and yeah, let's eat it together.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Best one. I think the key to my heart is heart. It's really good.
The ginger tastes good with it.
It does, and it's probably one of the only ones you can really, it has texture, but as soon as you bite into it, it's a good chew. Yeah, it's a good chew. Still no really, maybe a slight irony aftertaste, but other than that, it's still very, very neutral. Really not that much taste.
I didn't taste the iron part because of the ginger.
Maybe, yeah, I've still a little bit of ironiness, but it's so faint that it really tastes like the other parts. It's not rubbery, but it's almost like an added bite. This is one of the reasons I came here. A lot of people might not go for this. It's an offal sandwich. This is actually lamb brain and lamb tongue in the sandwich. Yes, I didn't even know you could find this in Vancouver. It's kind of like a mushed up whole bunch of lamb hearts. And I'm actually probably most excited about this. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, you can definitely taste, it's a little bit organy. The brain, I think I do taste the brain. There's a nice kind of texture to it. Spongy in a way. It's not gonna be for everybody. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Nice spices in there. The texture is fairly soft, so you're not gonna get many crispy textures in there. It's mostly kind of like soft brain, soft tongue. I put a little bit of lemon on there. I think that will kind of wake it up a little bit because I think it does need a little bit of acidity. That's better for me. I think it does need that kind of acidity to kind of cut into the richness of the brain. Overall, it's pretty good. I like it, but definitely I don't think it'll be for everybody. At Stephan and I, we're pretty much zombies at this point. So we like our brain. For your English speakers, that's called a silkworm pupa. So excited. Oh, lovely. Yeah, amazing. Oh. God, no. Well, yeah, I'll share two of them. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Here you go. This will only be the second bug I eat, so I've eaten crickets before. Pupa, or pupa. They look like pupa. Kind of tastes like dirt. I'm kind of lucky it comes in this sweet sauce. It's not as bad as what I thought it would be. I think the fact that it's in the sauce kind of juices it up to some point where you can't really taste the full bodied flavor. Pupa shot! There you go. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. There's got goosebumps. Ah, it's stuck in my teeth. This is called Sfidak Jami, and what it is pretty much half a lamb head. Yeah, that's literally what they do. They just cut it in half, plop it on a plate, and then of course a whole bunch of sides to it. This one is just bare bones, straight up lamb head, and I'd say it's pretty cute. Yeah, every part of the lamb, they advise us not to eat the bone. Pretty obvious, but everything else is pretty much on the table. Lamb head, really delicious. Normally in some cultures, in some cultures, it's just the lamb head and you eat parts of it, and the best part is the cheek. So that one looks super delicious. Super tender. I'd say a little bit gamey though. There is one part of the lamb I have never tried though, and it is the eye. Oh,
Baby, you butchered.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, it was an eye. Now I am gonna eat it. There you go. Gelatiny. Overall, pretty decent. The lamb is very tender. Of course, appearances wise, yeah, it is what it is. It's literally, oh my god, look at that. If you were thinking of becoming vegan, I think this will accelerate your veganism. Now we're getting into the serious stuff. This is called a papaitan, and what this is literally a goat innards soup. If that doesn't sound appetizing enough, there's one extra ingredient in here that makes the soup what it is, and it is goat bile. So yes, this one will have the bitterness from the goat bile, a whole bunch of goat innards, and this is really something you cannot find anywhere else in Vancouver. I have literally creeped every single Filipino menu in this whole city, and it comes nothing close to having this dish. So really cool that they have this, and honestly big props to the kitchen here for even making this, because I don't think there are many people that are actively going out of their way to try this soup. Whoa. Okay, now just for the full experience, you need to try just a bunch of this broth. I'm gonna say, I'm very happy they didn't go overboard on the bile, because that is fairly bitter. There's a bit of graininess, but then what's really cool though, and what really saves the soup for me, is the fact that all the innards are just really nicely cooked. Honestly, without the bile, it would be just a pretty nice goaty soup, but that bile adds some extra funk, and yeah, that'll that'll freshen your breath. This is something I have kind of put off trying for a very long time. I actually have never tried this before. This is nakji, literally just means squid, except these ones are raw and still moving. So as soon as you're trying to pick it up, you can feel the suctiony bits just trying to hold on to the plate. Oh god, and that's exactly what it's going to do to your mouth. Okay, this one is trying to get away. This is my first bite. And obviously this isn't alive yet. This is just the nerves that are continuing to throw movement into the tentacles. Oh my god, yeah. As soon as you take a bite, you can feel it sticking to your tongue. And you have to watch out. Don't swallow these whole, because there have been instances of people getting these things caught in their throat because the suction cups are still trying to suction things. Fairly neutral flavor. Definitely taste the sesame oil. You have to make sure you chew a little bit more, and then maybe pray a little bit and then swallow. Or not yet. 1 second. I'm still alive. So excited to have found this amazing vending machine. Oh yeah, that's the boring stuff. Look at this. You know, I heard of this vending machine and I knew it existed somewhere, and actually last time I was here I looked for it everywhere, and this time just walk in here and bam, it's right there. So what shall we try? What do you want to try?
Waterbug.
Fuck, she's the worst bug. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy you didn't give me a tarantula. But also, this is the most expensive water bug I think I'll ever spend the money on. This is a $15 water bug. Water bug, hopefully fairly crispy, hopefully not too juicy. First water bug ever. A little bit scared. Let's go. Ow. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm bleeding now. The leg just stabbed me in the gum. I had to pull it out. Very shardy. Accompanied by a very lovely dirt flavor. So what does it taste like? Well, luckily it's dehydrated, so it's not juicy. I was very scared about the juiciness. Flavor-wise, not great. And yeah, a little bit dangerous. Or you're eating the head first, watch out, because those are literally like pieces of glass. And luckily, luckily for the cameraman, I will finally let you eat. There you go. There's a second one just for you. Alright, let's go wash this off with some beer. Or something strong. This will be our final boss, and this is probably one of the most famous and also more challenging items in all of Icelandic cuisine, maybe in all cuisines in the world. This is called Damn it, I forgot the name. So this is called hakaro. This is fermented shark. Now, traditionally, this shark was kept underground to ferment. Some people would say to rot. Originally, before the time of refrigeration, it was a very easy way to keep fish. Nowadays, this is a dish that's fermented above ground, so there's a little bit more quality control. There's actually a museum you can check out. This is described by Anthony Bourdain as one of the worst things he's ever tried alongside airplane food. Of course, you need something very strong on the side to chase down the taste and smell. This is called Brennivín, almost like an Icelandic version of vodka. The first challenging part will be to open this container because as soon as you open the container, I think the whole restaurant will notice. So let's open it and let's try it out. Okay, now first thing, I'm gonna take a smell. Yeah, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It does smell a little bit rough. There you go. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? It's really not as bad as I thought it would be, because when I grew up, there were some very, very funky French cheeses that kind of taste like that. I really hope this doesn't stay on my breath for the rest of the day, because I don't think anybody will approach me. Is it enjoyable? No. It is very pungent though. It goes right up your nose. And now I think I'll need the Brennivín for sure. Oh, that's pretty much like, it's vodka. Okay, let's try it with some of the accompaniments. What the heck is this? I didn't even ask what this was. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, yeah. There's some kind of dried fish, I think. Very thready, kind of hard to chew. But as soon as you kind of put some moisture into it, it kind of dissolves a little bit. It almost reminds me of the Korean dried squid that you find in supermarkets and you can eat with beer normally. On top of the alcohol I already have here, I did get some extra beer because when you're eating this kind of stuff, lots of alcohol is needed. Okay. Oh. Oh, final thoughts. Awful. And there you go. That is my top 10 list of weirdest foods I have ever tried on this channel. Yes, I am very far from Sunny from best ever food review shows, and I'm probably not close to trying raw blood from an animal that just died 2 seconds ago in Kenya. I still look at all of these and I'm like, wow, you know, this is pretty cool. I've tried some pretty unique things and I'm pretty proud of myself. And I'm also gonna turn it over to you. What really weird food do you want me to try? And also let me know, what is the most revolting food you have ever tried? Or maybe weirdest food, maybe weird food that you really enjoyed that was supposed to be revolting. You never know. Some people are a little weird. I'm weird. It's mostly me, I'm weird. The other thing that kind of struck me is none of these were really that bad. Like, they didn't taste great, but if you gave me the opportunity to try these dishes again, I probably would. Except for the vending machine bug. That. I still think I have a piece stuck in my gum somewhere. Anyways, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so we can notify you of future videos, and of course, hit us up with those comments. We'll see you very soon. Ciao for now. Oh, my head's still in the shot. Okay.